first workday today, and I just wanted to do a little. Look, this color looks so nice. They're cutting the grass, and I'm working, and I'm having issues with my phone. So I take calls from HR while I'm working, and for the when the calls come in, they can hear me, but I can't hear them. I'm waiting for IT to fix it. This is week 2, so we'll see. So I just answer the call, and once I answer the call, I tell them I'm unable to hear them, and I ask them to call back in to speak with someone who can assist. That's all I could do until they fix that. So how are you all doing? I've been doing well, just working. I'm not doing overtime, just working and trying to, I didn't get a pen. Trying to, what's my pen today? Keep things moving. It's time for me to take a day off so I could, recoup. So we'll see when that day comes. I hope you all are doing fine and everything is going well. Just, we are all looking at so much stuff that's going on in the world and everything. And something that I noticed, I am Gen X, and my husband is a Gen X also. He just creeped in. He was almost a baby boomer. But he just creeped in to Gen X. We have two millennials. And some people are just so upset at how the millennials are acting and how they're, making decisions and how things are going with them in the world today. But what I want people to understand is that Gen X, my group, is the one that raised the millennials. With my mom was a baby boomer, so she raised us the best she could and did what she could to give us, a good life. So some Gen X's think that I need to raise my children. I don't want to raise them like I did. I want to give them everything they want because I wasn't able to have these things, so I'm going to give them everything. And that's what, you produced. That's the millennials that are out there now. The ones who parents gave them everything, didn't ever tell them no, always wanted them to be able to, have everything that they need, everything that they want, not everything they need, but everything that they want and everything. How my husband and I raised our kids, we couldn't give them everything they want, but we gave them everything they need with some sprinkles of things that they wanted, and raised them with the thought process of knowing that we had hard times and they might have them too growing up. So now they know how to deal with a hard time and to persevere. We have 2 children who are out there living and doing things great in our eyes, as far as making good choices, working, not leaning on other people, doing, they have their families, they're doing great. We're thankful and we're blessed, and that's something that God instilled. We instilled God in our children, and they know the Lord. They know the steps to take, and if they fall off and if they do something that isn't incorrect, they know to lean on God and do what they're required to do in this world. So Gen X, our Gen X generation need to understand, if you raise kids and those children are out there doing whatever and not listening to you and don't understand, whenever they have their children, which I forgot the next group, because we do have 4 granddaughters, so they're gonna raise them in a way, of how they want them to be, like we did, so that's something to look at. Wonder why the Gen X crew are so aggravated with the millennials. hopefully most of us did, our best and produced, great millennials out there making great choices and doing things. But if they can't handle nothing, and the first drop of somebody telling them no, they fold and they can't handle it, it's something to be reevaluated, in their lives, and so they could get the help they need to be prosperous in the world. I just wanted to chat about that a little bit. And again, sorry about the noise outside there doing the grass. And I had to get this out because I do have a meeting, and I wanted to talk to you all before I start my day. So I have everything up. I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you for listening, and chime in on the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and let me know if you are a Gen X or a millennial, and how you're prospering in the world today. Take care, and thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Blessings.